That shit was good. Excuse me.
Well, they say an early season snowstorm may be on deck in less than 48 hours.
I'm gonna say, it's fucking snowing, it better not be.
Perfect fall football weather, crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on 10 between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Going to the air right away, Lawrence. Open net is Waddle complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, these two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, Week 7. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the score. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Lawrence to throw. That one to Swain.
Wait.
That one a first.
Where the fuck is Darnell Mooney?
Of 8. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And his throw here's incomplete. The Bears at 4-6 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, it's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down.
Come on, man.
45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. First down, it's Fields. He's got him in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 37 yards. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now. Showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Flush to his right. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On 2nd down now, it's Rose. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And the tight end goes in motion left. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down. Now Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they're going to move it inside the 25.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down.
Oh, come on.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence steps away to his left. And his throw is incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing it to get the because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
But to throw again is Lawrence. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Lawrence. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Darnell Mooney, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Play action, Fields. Going up top for Kupp. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Up the gun, Fournette. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing a shotgun. Then they ran out. It's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got
Hey, what's the best goal line for the sneak defense, y'all?
Or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining.
Okay, hold on.
Here in this second quarter.
Everybody blitzing, you said? Guts. 6-0. Guts.
Here's Fields on the sneak. And he'll get it. He's over 40.
Oh, there's more to it? Come on.
Justin Fields scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
So, Phil, I need a pinch line. What do I need to do, Phil?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On play action, Lawrence. He's going to look deep for more. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific, because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran it with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Now that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
On second down, here's Fournette. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Third and 2, Fields. Going up top for Kupp. And that's caught inside the 35. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. On second and 11 now. Fields looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing on third down, Fields. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Based on what they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at shorter passes.
Damn, he just...
back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Oh, come on, bro. Fucking shit. Throw the ball, man.
Well, let's see who this is on.
Legal man down on fucking field shit.
Downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it
Yeah.
costs them.
The fuck out of here, man.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down.
Come on. I mean, you gotta just try to fucking block the motherfucker, fellas.
I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of
God
receivers.
damn, man. The motherfucker ain't sending no heat.
Another incompletion.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Look at this fucking bitch, man.
Intercepted. Picked off by
That's right.
And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's third and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Too much shit, man.
On first down, Fields. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Fields. And he'll just get rid of it.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And this pass broken up. Time there, and now fourth down.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And here we go on fourth down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first, and the Bears will get the football back. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I.
Oh, throw it fucking, please. Please throw that fucking ball.
They'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one.
Like, the motherfucker getting in every time, bro.
Indeed, the flag is out. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that.
Like, he's literally getting in every fucking time.
You got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Shit pissing me the fuck off, man.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's going to fire one deep.
Oh, come on, Tramp. Throw that fucker.
Hits it away, and it falls down incomplete.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
Here's Blake Gillikin now. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And here comes Berrios. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. They'll start by running the option to the right. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
You gonna give me that ball, man.
A little bit more because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Fields by Jefferson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. 3rd and long. It's Fields. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. On 2nd and 7, Lawrence flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
On 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Barrios. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 46 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Play fake, now Fields to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Here's Fields. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. He opted to go with a scramble. Gets 2 yards, and now it's 4.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
On 4th down, Fields.
No way. Hey, watch this shit, y'all.
Cooper Kupp from 19 yards away. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good with a PhD. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
That's crazy, bro. That is insane.
Unit as they run up and send this one away.
Ain't shit I can do about that, man.
Taken at the goal line.
Shit I can do about that one, my brother. Well, crazy though. And I have been waiting for that shit because I just knew.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's
Come on, you gotta get your fat ass. So this is like,
that is quite surprising.
I don't know, bro.
Teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
There's Mooney with another catch. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And he can't get
I didn't even mean to do that play. Don't matter.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. It's going to be intercepted 3rd time. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Packers are going to take possession.
They're Trevor Lawrence's ass too, Phil.
And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Nah, shut the fuck up. I'm not telling you that shit, nigga. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
You're in position to make a play on the ball.
Phil,
It's a big time
shut
play
up.
by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They'll start by running the option to the right. 2 yards.
All right, Phil. Got Phil. I'm telling you, man. You're gonna make me spaz on you. Leave me alone, nigga.
Started here at the end of the 3rd quarter.
Fucking bitch. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
2nd down and 8. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 3 quarters have come and gone.
Hey, if you're gonna run the ball, chew the fucking clock, pussy.
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
On the 1. Yeah. That's the turning point we need.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
That's the tight end Hurst with it. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. They go play action with Lawrence. He hits Mooney going across the middle. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They go play action now. Lawrence rolling to his right. He's going to...
Bro, who are you throwing to, man?
He is in the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing They go for big yardage, and here they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. One play action. Fields. Looking for Cooper Kupp again. 2 in a row. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Bears are right back in this football game. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, my God. Pass interference?
Interception. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. I think you and I were...
They don't call shit, bro. That's passing the fucking interference.
Second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber hit now 5 times?
Your man fucking molested my dude.
Because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber,
That's
I
cool,
can't believe
bro.
what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Throw left side, complete to Kupp. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Leonard Fournette with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. That'll be caught. And oh, he coughed it up. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time, completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake in the ball and knock it free.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Waddle. This offense so far on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them.
Yeah, I haven't had a quarterback in weeks that can make an out route pass.
And that's another
I don't understand.
picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Any of them, bro. It just doesn't matter. None of them are making passes to it. They literally, every time I do it, it's an inaccurate pass. He could be wide open, no one in the pocket, no one giving him pressure, inaccurate pass. It doesn't matter. Bro, it's the craziest thing ever, man. I can't get no fucking meetings with my guys because I can't get the ball to them. Wide open. Fucking shit, crazy, bro. This game is shit. They again, another year, another them needing to be dead.
Now a first down throw, Fields. He'll find Lamb, that's complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes.
Nah, bro. Those motherfuckers are stealing from us. They've been stealing from us for years. They gotta die, bro.
The defense was effective. It was stopping before the good head of steam.
How many times the Better Business Bureau gotta be notified about this fucking game?
Throwing again on second down. Fields. Nowhere.
I don't understand.
Turn, and down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Packers. CeeDee Lamb, 40 yards.
Cut this shit off, bro.
Packers look like they're going to get